Have you ever opened a fresh sketchbook only to feel a mix of excitement and pure dread staring back at that blank page? You're not alone, but I'm here to help you fill it up and keep the ideas flowing. In this video, I'll walk you through 10 creative ways to fill your sketchbook so you can stay inspired from page 1 all the way to the end. By the time we're done, you'll have everything you need to make your sketchbook a powerful playground for your creativity. Sketch from life. Let's start with one of my absolute favourite sketchbook activities, sketching from life. One of the most rewarding ways to improve your drawing skills is by sketching from life. This practice not only enhances your observation abilities, but also allows you to connect with the world around you in a unique and meaningful way. Capturing real, fleeting moments gives each sketch a special energy, making it a valuable exercise for any artist. You can incorporate daily and weekly life drawing into your sketchbook in a variety of ways. For example, figure life drawing from indoor class sessions enables you to see and tell a story with the human pose. It can help you to improve your sense of proportion, anatomy, character, and the energy of the human figure. Nature sketching is another great way to observe and capture organic shapes and textures in leaves, flowers, or trees. You could be in a park, garden, or your own backyard. The natural environment offers endless inspiration, allowing you to play with light and shadow throughout the day. You can also practice sketching people in cafes, focusing on capturing gestures, postures, and facial expressions, which helps improve your ability to depict human movement and emotion. Often you have to do this in a very short space of time, as people tend to move very quickly in this public environment. And you have to be willing to make the decisions of what it is you want to focus on and capture on the page, sometimes within only a few seconds. If you have pets, try sketching them while they nap or play. This helps you refine your understanding of animal anatomy and energy. Growing up, I used to love drawing the house cats when they're sleeping, playing, jumping around. They provide great opportunities for practice with animals and animal gestures. Another exciting way to practice sketching from life is public sketching in the streets, where you can capture a variety of subjects like people, architecture, and urban details. This experience not only sharpens your observation skills, but also helps you become more comfortable drawing dynamic, ever-changing environments. This is also a great activity to do when you travel. You can take a small pocket sketchbook, which is something I always recommend to other artists, and just pull it out wherever you are. You could be waiting in line and just sketch whatever is literally within your immediate environment. It is always great practice to do this. Doodle freely. Doodling is a simple yet powerful way to spark creativity and relieve stress. It's a form of free expression that doesn't require any specific outcome, which makes it perfect for breaking through creative blocks. Without the pressure to create something polished, doodling encourages you to explore new ideas, experiment with shapes and patterns, and let your mind wander. The act of doodling can help you relax while also unlocking inspiration for future projects. Through doodling, you can experiment with different techniques like varying line quality, shading, and texture. You could be playing by drawing spirals, geometric shapes, or everyday objects as you switch off the full power of your conscious mind. Doodling lets you practice control over your pencil and discover new ways to form lines and patterns. This experimentation is useful for building your visual vocabulary, and these doodles can often evolve into elements used in more detailed sketches later on. Beyond technique, Doodling also allows you to tap into a more playful side of your creativity. It's a space where you can explore your personal style without any expectations or rules, explore other styles, giving your authentic artistic voice room to emerge. By letting go of pressure, you give yourself permission to be spontaneous and have fun with your art, making doodling a vital practice for staying inspired and motivated in your sketchbook. And remember, you don't have to show your doodles to everyone, to the world, to anybody. They can be drawn just for you. You could even keep a private sketchbook that nobody else knows about, that is dedicated solely to doodles. Master studies are a powerful way to learn from legendary artists and understand how they made their work appear effortless and outstanding. By recreating their drawings, paintings, and illustrations, you can absorb their techniques and gain insights into their process. From anatomy and shading to composition, these studies help elevate your skills by showing you the why behind each stroke. There are different ways to approach master studies to get the most out of them. Quick studies focus on capturing the artist's unique gestures and line quality, allowing you to feel the energy in their work. Longer studies, however, let you dive deeper into light, shadow, and composition, helping you understand how to build depth and guide the viewer's eye. Breaking down an artist's visual flow and use of negative space will also teach you how to structure your own artwork more effectively. Additionally, master studies help you identify an artist's signature style, whether it's their line work, shading, or storytelling approach. By learning these distinct elements, you can add new techniques to your toolkit and start developing your own unique artistic voice. Each master study brings you closer to understanding the structure and intentionality behind great art, helping you grow as an artist. Draw from imagination. Drawing from imagination is a powerful exercise that helps you tap into your unique artistic voice. By setting aside reference materials and sketching freely, you can create characters, creatures, and worlds that exist only in your mind. This process not only allows for creative exploration, but also helps you develop your own style as you begin to notice patterns in your choices of lines, shapes, and compositions, and subject matter. Drawing from imagination boosts creative confidence by encouraging you to trust your instincts and experiment without the pressure of perfection. It's a space where you can take risks, try new ideas, and invent fantastical elements that wouldn't appear in more structured work. Plus, it's an opportunity to relax and rediscover the joy of drawing without external expectations. So let your pencil roam freely and enjoy the process of bringing your wildest ideas to life. Gesture drawings. Gesture drawing involves quick, expressive sketches that focus on capturing the movement, energy, and essence of a subject rather than precise details. You can set a timer for 30 seconds to 2 minutes and sketch people or animals. Use simple shapes like circles and lines to represent the body, and aim to capture the figure's overall flow and posture. This exercise trains your eye to observe motion and balance while improving your ability to draw more dynamic, lively figures. By practicing gesture drawing regularly, you'll develop better proportions, a stronger sense of fluidity, and more expressive natural sketches. Focus on the big picture rather than getting bogged down in details. The key is to be loose and fluid with your lines, making your drawings feel energetic and alive. Over time, this will translate into better control and understanding of the human form in motion. Create a themed project. Creating a themed project in your sketchbook adds purpose and structure to your practice. By choosing a specific theme, like animals, architecture, or character design, you can focus your creativity and explore different variations of that subject. This approach lets you dive deeper into the theme, experiment with different styles, and refine your techniques, whether you're sketching realistic depictions, abstract versions, or playful interpretations. A themed project also helps track your progress and build consistency. As you sketch the same subject across multiple pages, you'll notice improvements in your skills, discover new ideas, and develop a deeper understanding of the theme. This focused practice turns your sketchbook into a cohesive collection of studies, allowing you to reflect on your growth and keep pushing your creative boundaries. In the examples I am showing here, I went through a phase of wanting to sketch samurais and samurai warriors, inspired by Japanese culture. I also wanted to explore the theme and story of Little Red Riding Hood and the Wolf. Draw across 2 pages, a double spread. Drawing across 2 pages or creating a double spread can be a refreshing way to expand your creative possibilities. Sometimes a single page in a sketchbook feels too limiting, especially when you want to illustrate a larger scene or intricate composition, and even more so when you have a smaller sketchbook. A double-page spread provides a bigger canvas to work with, allowing you to design more complex layouts, panoramic views, or expansive environments. Whether it's a sweeping landscape, a dramatic action scene, or an intricate design that requires more space to breathe, using both pages lets you think bigger and more dynamically. This technique can also encourage more fluidity and movement in your compositions. The wider format lets you explore dynamic visual flows, create a sense of continuity, or even stretch out a scene, which adds depth and energy to your artwork. It also challenges you to think about how the elements of your drawing interact across a larger space, making you more aware of the relationship between different parts of your composition. Working across 2 pages can lead to a more exciting and expansive ideas, turning your sketchbook into a space for grander creative expression. You could be filling the entire spread with a detailed landscape or using it for storytelling. It opens up new opportunities for artistic experimentation. I have personally found it great fun to take a small sketchbook out when I'm out and about in public traveling, because it basically just doubles the size of the canvas that I'm working on, and of course you can just get a freer range of strokes and just create a larger drawing. It's just more fun. That's what I found anyway. Draw from memory. Drawing from memory is a fun and rewarding challenge that pushes your observation and recall abilities to the next level. The idea is to draw something entirely from memory, whether it's an object, a place, or a person, without any reference. This exercise helps you strengthen your visual memory, forcing your brain to recall specific details, shapes, and proportions that you've seen before. It's not about getting every detail perfect, but about engaging your mind in actively reconstructing what you remember and how you perceive things. For example, try drawing something more complex, like a face, a hand, or a natural object like a native tree from memory. Start by recalling the basic shape and proportions, Then gradually add details like the curvature of the fingers, the subtle lines of the knuckles, or the unique texture of the bark on the tree. As you sketch, you'll begin to notice the small features that you remember most clearly, such as the way light hits the contours of a face or the specific way the branches spread out. This exercise forces you to engage your memory, refining your ability to visualize and capture the natural world without relying on reference. Over time, practicing memory sketches like these can greatly improve your accuracy and understanding of form while sharpening your observational skills. Work with photo reference. Working with photo reference is an essential technique for studying subjects you can't easily observe in person, such as exotic animals, distant landscapes, or complex architecture. Photos allow you to focus on important aspects like structure, proportion, light, and shadows, which can be difficult to capture in real time. For example, by studying a photo of a lion, you can observe its anatomy, the texture of its fur, and how light creates shadows, helping you improve your understanding of how to represent depth and detail in your own sketches. While using photo references, it's important not to simply copy the image, but to use it as a tool for observation and interpretation. This allows you to experiment with composition, add personal artistic touches, or combine multiple references for a unique result. Over time, working from photos helps you build a mental library of visual information, improving your ability to render accuracy and realism in subjects that are hard to sketch directly from life. Experiment with different pencil techniques. Experimenting with different pencil techniques is a fantastic way to enhance your drawing skills and discover new textures and effects. Pencils offer an incredible range of possibilities when it comes to shading, line work, and creating depth. By mixing your approach, you can achieve everything from smooth, soft gradients to sharp, dynamic lines, each adding a unique touch to your artwork. For example, you can try using soft blended shading with a pencil or a blending stump to create a smooth transition from light to dark, or employ cross-hatching to build texture and depth with precise, directional strokes. One exciting way to experiment is by combining different techniques within the same drawing. Take a simple object like a leaf and explore it using a variety of pencil techniques. Start with stippling, applying small dots to build up texture and create a soft shading effect on the leaf surface. Then use hatching and cross-hatching to define the veins and deepen the shadows along the edges, giving the leaf a sense of structure. You can also blend certain areas to create smooth transitions of light, while adding darker lines around the contours for contrast and emphasis. By mixing these techniques, you can capture the intricate details of the leaf and explore how different strokes can affect the final look and feel of the drawing. So tell me, which of these 10 ideas will you try first? Let me know in the comments. And if you ever struggle with getting into creative flow or find yourself procrastinating with your art, grab my free book, Maintain Artistic Flow and Productivity, Creative Momentum Strategies for Artists. It's linked in the video description and is full of strategies to help you stay in the zone. Until next time, happy sketching.